sometimes you can just be too keen. It's raining, it's blowing an absolute gale, and I'm out here this morning with Jack.
Morning.
We're just victims, we can't help ourselves. I don't like to sleep in the mornings, I always wake up early, so we're out here, we're going to give it a crack. We're just tucked in on the beach, you can't see, but we're only maybe less than half a K out, and the easterly is absolutely singing this morning. We just watched another boat head out, like going out. I don't know where he's going, but he's keener than us because it's not going to be pretty out there. We got a couple of baits out. We got to see if we can't get ourselves an early morning snapper as the sun comes up, and hopefully this storm doesn't get any worse. Jack's done himself a mischief. He's frantically going through his tackle bag.
Forgot my bait cotton.
He's forgotten the bait cotton, and the beach fisherman in him just can't deal with it.
Oh, I don't even know if I can fish.
I don't think I've ever used cotton, eh?
I don't think I've ever not used cotton. Oh, I'm gutted.
This is all we're anchored on. Just an isolated bommy. Drops down to 9 meters. It's actually like 5 meters right in front of us. We're sitting right on the edge. You'll see as the boat swings. Here it comes now. As the boat swings, we swing up onto the higher ground and then back into the deeper stuff, so we're like right on the edge. That's not very accurate. So I literally dropped the anchor right on top of the bommy and then just let out rope until we sort of got right to the edge and backed off the edge, and then sucked in a little bit more, so I knew I was sitting right on top of it. Have a look at this. I don't know if you can hear it. I got Jack's side.
I'm out here, man. She's blowing.
It's blowing pretty hard. White caps. And we're like, as you can see, pretty close to the beach. Oh, if you went out a little bit further, I don't think it'd be pretty at all. It was just raining before a bit of a squall come through.
Man, I say. Okay.
So Jack, what is it that makes you come out on a morning like this?
I have no idea.
You have no
I don't even need fish or anything.
Do you ever question yourself sometimes?
I should be asleep right now.
I know, I question myself as well. Is it an addiction? I don't know what it is though. We are mad keen because no one else was really going out. And if you have a look at that, you'll see why. There was one other boat going out, they were as mad as us. Sometimes I wonder, I mean, I wake up early every morning, so I'm laying in bed, rolling, twitching, driving the missus crazy. So my theory is if I was going to work, I would be spewing that I couldn't go fishing. So on my days off, I'm going fishing regardless. But I mean, there's a limit to what's safe and what's not safe. That's why we're tucked inshore here today. We're not going out so far. Oh, you already got a double hook up, is it? Hang on, I'll check that one for you.
Oh, look what it is. Ah, it's on.
Yeah, give me that one. You deal with this one.
Oh, little break so tight.
This one's a pinky, I think.
Yeah, is it?
You deal with him and I'll just...
I'll deal with this one. I'll get this one. Little double hook up.
This one's not huge anyway. He's not the big boy we're after. Oh!
Look at it. That was gone.
Yeah.
Deal to my other fish. Oh, he's alright.
He's respectable.
He's respectable. Most of that fight is done. He's right here, I can see him. Oh. I think he's
Just under.
He's just under. Windy.
Yeah, I'm getting that. It started raining again. I'll just tuck in here in the cab nice and dry. This is the beauty, I can sit in my seat here in the shelter. I'm out of the wind, I'm out of the rain. Just sit back here and watch my rod and put my feet up if I want. There's Jack, half underwater, doing what it takes to get the shots to bring that content to you people.
Jesus.
Nice photo of Jack's ass.
Yeah, now I get in trouble for releasing the Jewfish.
So Jack actually just clocked over his 4,000 watch hours this week. So that's over 1,000 subs and 4,000 watch hours, means he can finally start making that YouTube cheddar. Making the big bucks, mate. What are you going to do with your newfound wealth?
I don't know, mate. I'll probably quit my job next week.
Quit your job next week?
Just take a gamble in life.
In all honesty, I make barely enough to cover my fuel and bait from YouTube. I know some people do make a lot of money, but for me, oh, look, I couldn't be happier, to be honest. My bait and my fuel's covered, and that's pretty much all you're hoping for as well.
If I can get my bait and burley each week, I'd be absolutely stoked.
As long as I can afford to pay a bit of fuel and a bit of bait for my for the boat, I'm stoked. Yeah, YouTube is not a retirement plan. I think you need the whole merch, and you got to have an online store, and there's a lot involved if you want to actually make it into career. I just don't know if I got the time or the energy to do it. Plenty of times I've actually considered not even bothering because there's a lot of effort that goes into it. You don't see behind the scenes, hours worth of editing.
Yes.
Jack edits in his car while he takes his...
I do all my editing on my phone still. And yeah, whenever I've got 5-10 minutes spare, I just sit down and get it done.
So Jack takes his family to the shops, lets his... Oh, hang on, I'm getting some bites there. Nah. Lets his wife do the shopping while he sits in the car and edits his videos. So it's pretty efficient use of time, I think.
Yeah. No, it's quite handy doing it on the phone.
But there's a lot goes into it, that people don't see.
Like standing here in a storm.
Yes. Standing out here on ridiculous days like this. But I mean, oh, hang on, I'm getting hits. I better check this rod. Too busy flapping my gums. It's not the one I'm after though. Or is it? Yeah, I finally hooked up, I think. What is this? He had enough goes at it, he finally committed, but I can't even pick what it is. It feels weird. It doesn't feel like a skippy.
Dog.
No, it was right out there on the sand, yeah. It's another little pinky. It's a little pinker. Oh, there you go, there's first blood for me. Jack's been absolutely slaying it over here with the squid tracks, but you'll have to go to his channel to check out all that footage. But yeah, there's my first fish. Here's a start. I love the colours of these ones that come off the sand, They're so clean. And see you, mate. So as I was showing you all before on the sound of how I said I was sitting right on the edge, have a look here and you can actually see what I'm talking about. Here's the reef and there's the sand. We are right on the edge. Right on the edge of that bommy. You can see it on Jack's side here as well. So Jack's fishing this squid tracks literally right on the edge. That's where your jewfish and so forth are going to hang out. And I think, I don't know, I play a pretty heavy part on it. I feel like that makes a difference. If you're out there too far, you're out on the sand, you're out in the desert, you're not going to catch anything. If you're sitting there too far, you're going to get all your pickers and all your wrasse are going to eat your baits before you get them. You need to be right on the edge here. You want your baits presented literally within this 5 to 10 metre zone of the edge. I reckon that's where all the snapper are travelling along these edges, along the back edge here. And I feel like it's really important to make sure you're anchored in the right spot. If you don't get it right, move and make sure you get it right, because I think it makes a difference.
Oh, huge difference. And to do that in this weather is pretty impressive.
Yeah, well, that's probably thanks to having a winch.
Yeah, like
yeah, mate, having a winch makes a big difference because you can just wind in the spool it in and spool it out as you need to. So have you got any plans? What's the plans for your channel, Jack? Just same as always?
Just keep slowly ticking along and
keep slowly ticking along.
Grow, and yeah, hopefully I can afford a bag of bait one day.
Maybe you buy a pack of hooks.
That's my goal. No, I just love it. It's good fun making it.
Do you actually enjoy making the content as well?
I love it.
I kind of do as well. I kind of get excited when I have a good session, I kind of get excited to be able to bring that to people and bring the froth to people's lounge rooms, because I know there's a lot of people out there that don't get a chance to get out very often, and we're pretty lucky. Our wife's pretty understanding. Well, I don't know if they're understanding, but they suck it up either way. But I know there's a lot of people that don't get out very often because of commitments and kids and sport and whatever else. So I kind of enjoy being able to bring the froth to people's lounge rooms for them, and I get lots of positive messages and stuff thanking me for doing what we do. So that's kind of what keeps me going. But I'm planning to diversify a little bit and start doing a little bit more than just fishing, maybe some more adventure stuff. I'm always out on adventures with my boys and doing bits and pieces, and yeah, quad biking up the beach or searching for caves in the bush, all sorts of different stuff. So I might start bringing a bit of variety to the channel and bringing in some different stuff. I don't know if that'll be accepted or not, because it is a fishing channel first and foremost, and I'll probably still, you know, keep it mostly dedicated to fishing, but every now and then I'll slip in a bit of a sneaky adventure video as well, I think, just to try to mix things up a bit.
Yeah, push on. Whoa. Oh, that took a while.
It did take a while. Not before time, man.
Come on.
Once more, Jack has given me a lesson this morning.
I'm not sure about this, are
Wow. Stingray on?
I don't know, it's kind of just weird straight, isn't it? I did only just cast that though. I find something gets lost in there.
Do you want me to wind that other one in?
Yeah, maybe. That's got a small trick on it. Just cast it out the back. Come on. Going straight towards the anchor. Whoa! Oh. He wants it. Oh, nah.
That's a Samson fish, mate.
Yeah, I think it's a Sambo for sure. I think it's quite a big one, because he's just been sort of sluggish and now he's woken up. Oh man, he's heavy, eh? Oh, it's wrapped around the anchor rope.
Is it?
Man. I'm gonna have to go up the front.
Hang on. What can we do here? I'll go up this way, you pass it to me.
Oh, he's running.
Got it.
Got down the hand around the anchor rope. Pretty desperate for a fish.
Yeah, we're still in. We're in the game.
Hell yeah, you're right. Teamwork.
Oh, he's running again. You got it?
Yeah, I got it.
Sketchy.
It better not be just a stingray, man.
Nah, it's not a stingray.
That's not, eh?
It's not a stingray.
Sammy boy?
Yeah, I'm calling Sammy boy. That anchor rope move is like classic Sammy boy.
He's perfectly got wrapped around. He's going back there now. Going straight back towards the anchor. Oh, don't make us have to do that again. That was sketchy, eh? What's he doing? Oh, I just got a glimpse of colour, I think. I think he's pretty big.
Sambo.
Wow! I thought I just seen
Oh, sorry, dude. Give it clobbering.
a bit of wind. Got him! Wow! He's seriously put in. He's actually not as big as what I thought he was.
he
but
put in for his
man,
size,
he went
eh?
hard, eh?
He gave it to you, eh?
Absolutely dirty fighting fish.
Yeah.
Stoked.
Oh, well, that's kind of made the morning at least.
Yeah, I reckon it is.
Nice.
I'll get him back,
We'll
eh?
go back easy, eh? Wow. If anything, this wind has just got stronger. It's really whipped up now. It's starting to get pretty ugly out here. We're going to play it safe and get out of here now while the going's good. We didn't get the fish we came for, but I know that was a bit of excitement anyway.
Oh, for sure.
We're out here, we've had a bit of fresh air, had a bit of a chat. That's all we really care about, get a couple of hours in. we'll still be back in time for breakfast with the family.
Yeah, it's definitely getting worse.
Yeah, definitely. I'm pretty glad I don't have to climb up the front and pull that anchor in, because I reckon that'd be a pretty wet experience today. I'm glad we're not in your boat today, mate.
Oh man, imagine that. Imagine my boat in this.
We wouldn't have come out in your boat today. That's just stupidity. Luckily this boat just eats up this sort of... There's only chop, there's no swell in it, it's just chop straight from the wind, so it's no big deal for this boat. It loves a bit of chop.